everyone, this is Kim here at Hancock Homesteading Gardens, and it's time for another Vita video. And today it's Friday, so that means Fun Day Friday. And this little activity I'm going to do today is something that I used to use when I had my daycare home, and I used it for the preschoolers. It's a lot of fun, and a lot of times kids are more apt to eat something that they make themselves. And this is a very simple and yet nutritious snack that they can make. And you're going to need 4 things. You're going to need bananas, vanilla wafers, banana pudding, and milk. And whole milk works best, okay? And the first thing you're going to have the child do is they are going to chop up their own banana into a bowl. And you can give them plastic knives because bananas are very easy to slice. Okay? So you let them slice up their banana. Okay, and then after the banana has been sliced up, it doesn't really matter what it looks like, then you just have them add some vanilla wafers. And I like to buy the miniatures because they're a lot easier to eat. So you just put in some vanilla wafers with your banana. And the kids can do this too. And actually, and something you can do with the vanilla wafers is you can have the kids count the vanilla wafers and count the banana slices. Like, how many slices of banana did you get? You know, how many vanilla wafers are you adding to your bowl? And that will help with their counting skills. Okay, and then after they do this, you're going to take a box of banana pudding. And it would have helped if I had had it opened. But anyway, you're going to take a box of banana pudding and you're going to put it into a jar. Now this is a pickle jar that has been thoroughly cleaned, okay? And actually a little bit bigger jar would work better, but I could not find a bigger one today. So I'm using this pickle jar. And then you put the banana pudding into the pickle jar. Okay? And then you add 2½ cups of whole milk. Whole milk works better. You can add 2½ or 2%, but it works better if it's whole. Fill that up to the rim. Put your jar on. Your jar lid on. Make sure it's tight. And then turn on some music and let the kids take turns shaking. Okay? And this has to be shook for 2½ minutes. And so you put on the music and you can do it where one kid shakes it until you turn the music off, and then they have to pass it to the next kid, and the next kid shakes it until you turn the music off, and then they pass it to the next kid. And anyway, they are shaking up their own pudding. This has to be instant, okay? It cannot be the cook and serve because that will not work. The cook and serve has to have heat that goes with it. But the instant, all it has to be done is whisk. It'll tell you whisk for 2½ minutes. Well, you don't really have to whisk. All you have to do is shake. And you might want to get them started, you know. And you can kind of check around the edges and you'll see if there's any powder left and you know how it's doing. Okay, so I'm going to shake this up and then I'll get back to you. But see, I can already feel that getting thick in there. Alright, so after you've shaken it, and you can no longer really hear it because it's getting so thick, then that's the time you take the lid off I don't know if you can see the lid, see how thick it's gotten. Can you see the consistency? Okay. And then all you do is simply pour that over the top of the bananas and the vanilla wafers. And each child has just made their own nutritious, tasty snack. And one of those boxes is supposed to make 6 servings. In our household, that would be 3. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other 2 bowls. And whenever I get finished, I'll have 3 servings of banana pudding. All right, let me know if you've tried this little project and if you enjoyed it. This is Kim at Hancock Homesteading Gardens saying bye for now. Oh yeah, and I want to add a PS to this. If you don't have any children around at the time, you could still do this by yourself. What you can do is any leftover pudding that you have left in the jar, just put the lid back on it, stick it in the ice box, and then the next evening you can pull it out and make yourself a fresh new bowl of banana pudding. Just start with all the fresh ingredients again. That way your bananas aren't turning brown on you in the bowl and your vanilla wafers aren't getting soggy. You can just do individual helpings. All right, well, I hope you enjoy doing this activity.